What horror anime delivers scares without just gore? Imagine feeling chills not from blood splatter but from the way a story messes with your mind. That's what some of the most effective horror anime do. They focus on psychological tension, atmosphere, and unsettling themes instead of graphic violence. These series tap into fears about the mind, society, and reality itself. They make you question what's real and what's just in your head. Take a show that follows a girl obsessed with a digital network. It explores her growing alienation and the fear of losing her sense of self. The horror isn't loud or bloody but comes from her isolation and the strange digital world she gets trapped in. It's a slow burn that builds dread through mystery and the unknown. This kind of anime makes you feel uneasy because it plays on fears we all have about technology and losing control. Another example is a story about a small village where strange things happen. People start disappearing, and a mysterious family moves in. Instead of vampires or monsters jumping out, the horror comes from the moral choices characters face. It's about how far people will go to survive and what makes someone a monster. The tension grows as you watch characters struggle with their own darkness. It's more about the human mind and less about blood and guts. Then there's a film about a pop idol who begins acting in movies. She's stalked by a mysterious figure, and her reality starts to blur. The fear comes from her psychological unraveling and her fight to keep her identity. It's a story about losing oneself and the thin line between reality and illusion. This type of horror makes you think about how fragile our minds can be under pressure. Some series focus on a town where people begin to die, and a strange family moves in. The horror isn't just about vampires but about the choices people make when faced with danger. It questions who the real monsters are, the vampires or the humans. The story explores the psychology of both sides, making viewers think about morality and survival. Lastly, there's a series that tackles heavy topics like depression and self-harm. Instead of showing violence, it uses surreal images to express inner struggles. The horror is emotional, rooted in the character's pain and fears. It's a deeply personal kind of fear that sticks with you long after watching. These anime prove that fear doesn't need to be about gore. They use suspense, mystery, and dark themes to create a lasting sense of unease. They make you think and feel, turning horror into an experience that stays with you. That's what makes them stand out in the genre.